Jesus told a parable about a businessman that was going on a trip. He called 3 employees over. He gave one 5 talents, another 2 talents, and the third 1 talent. A talent represents about 20 years worth of wages, was a significant amount. The man with 5 talents went out and invested his and gained 5 more. The man with 2 invested his and gained 2 more. But the man with 1 talent was afraid. He thought, what if I lose it? What if the economy goes down? What if somebody steals it from me? He came up with all these excuses of what could happen, so he went and buried his talent in the ground. The man with 5, the man with 2 were faithless. They thought, look what we've been given. We can increase. We can make more. The man with 1 talent was fear-based. He thought, what if something goes wrong? What if I lose it? You'll never increase as long as you're living fear-based. Fear of failure, fear of people, fear of what could happen. I can't get in that relationship. I might get hurt. I can't take that position. What if I'm not good at it? All 3 men had the same opportunity. 2 did something with their gifts. The third was afraid. He played it safe and buried it. After a while, the owner came back. The man with the 5 talents said, here are the 5 you gave me, plus 5 more I gained. The owner said, well done. The man with the 2, here are the original 2, plus 2 more. Again, well done. The third man came up and said, sir, I know you're a hard man. I didn't want to lose what you gave me. I was afraid, so I hid my talent. Here's the 1 back that you gave me. You would think the owner would say, all right, at least I didn't lose anything. At least you gave it back. It was just the opposite. The owner was expecting a profit. It wasn't acceptable to just give back what was given. He was expecting increase. He said to the man, you lazy servant, if you knew I was so hard, why didn't you at least put it in the bank so I could earn some interest? But you buried it? You hid it? He was angry. He took that talent and gave it to the man that had 5. He said in verse 30, take this worthless man and throw him into outer darkness. The owner represents God. This is some of the strongest language used in the Bible. It's interesting, the man didn't lie, he didn't cheat, he didn't kill somebody, he didn't have an affair. What did he do? He buried his talent. He hid what God gave him. You and I have been given gifts. God has entrusted us with them. One day he's going to come back. Like that owner, we're going to see him. He's going to ask, what did you do with the talents I gave you? Whether you have 1, 2, or 5, that doesn't matter. God has given us all different abilities. We're not competing with each other. I don't have to outperform you. You don't have to keep up with your neighbor. What matters is, what are you doing with what you have? Are you living fear-based? Afraid to take a risk? Not willing to get out of your comfort zone? Not putting effort into developing your gift? Have you buried it? Or are you living faith-based? Growing, stretching, increasing, looking for opportunities, believing you have seeds of greatness. The man with 1 talent buried his talent and showed his fear. He should have buried his fear and showed his talent. Are you burying what you should be showing and showing what you should be burying? Why don't you start burying the insecurity, burying the doubt, the negative thoughts, burying what the critics have said, and start showing your talent, showing your skill, showing your smile. If you will bury the fear and show your faith, you'll see increase. You'll see new levels.